to Hello Spoken English. I am your host, Anne. Today, we will talk about the linking sounds rules number 3 and number 4. The first rule is a flap T and D sounds. When the T and D sounds are between vowels or between the letter R and vowels, the consonant can be flapped. For example, daddy. You can see the D is between vowels, so the sound can be flapped, daddy. But it's not a North American R sound. And another example, party. The T is between an R and a vowel, so the sound can be flapped, party. Let's take a look at it with a sample sentence. How do you know that is your book? The D is between vowels, so it can be flapped. You can think W is not a vowel, so it's wrong. Do you remember that all linking sound rules are based on pronunciation, not spelling? The sound is how do, consonant and vowel blended, that is, but the T sound is between vowels. It can be flapped. That is. If we write the sentence by pronunciation, we can change it like this. How do you know that is your book? Please listen and repeat after me. How do you know that is your book? Let's practice more with an exercise. I will say a sentence 3 times. And you tell me what it is. A lot of girls wouldn't even notice, but I'm not a lot of girls. A lot of girls wouldn't even notice, but I'm not a lot of girls. A lot of girls wouldn't even notice, but I'm not a lot of girls. Can you get it? I said, a lot of girls wouldn't even notice, but I am not a lot of girls. We can find the rule number 3 here in many places. The T sound between vowels, it can be flapped, a lot of. Consonant and vowel blended, wouldn't even. The same N sound, you can skip one. And the T sound between vowels, it can be flapped, notice. The T sound between vowels, but I. The T sound between vowels, nada. And the T sound between vowels, it can be flapped, lot of. If we write the sentence by pronunciation, a lot of girls wouldn't even notice, but I am not a lot of girls. Please listen and repeat after me. A lot of girls wouldn't even notice, but I'm not a lot of girls. The next rule is an unreleased plosive consonant. T, D, P, B, K, J are plosive consonants. When they are placed right before consonants, the sound can be unreleased. Unreleased means when you pronounce them, you need to speak it half the sound and stop and move to the next consonant sound. For example, would be. The plosive consonant D is right before the consonant B, so it can be unreleased. When you speak the D sound, you need to touch your tongue right behind the inside of your upper teeth and stop and move to the B sound right away. If you don't drop your tongue, it is very easy to make the sound. Don't say it like woulda be, would be, like a native speaker. Another example is stuck like this. The plosive consonant K is right before the consonant L, so it can be unreleased. You need to stop the K sound and move to the L sound right away, stuck like. Don't say stucka like. And the K sound is right before the consonant TH. It can also be unreleased, like this. Don't say lika this. Please repeat after me. Stuck like this. Let's take a look at it in more detail in a sample sentence. We allowed them to jump to the front of the line. The plosive consonant D is right before the consonant TH, so it can be unreleased. Stop the D sound and move to the TH sound right away. Allowed them, not allowed them. The plosive consonant P, right before the consonant T, it can be unreleased. Jump to. Don't say jumpa to. Consonant and vowel blended, front of. If we write the sentence by pronunciation, we can change it like this. We allowed them to jump to the front of the line. Please repeat after me. We allowed them to jump to the front of the line. Let's move to an exercise. I will say a sentence 3 times. Please tell me what I said. I just don't want my kids to make the same bad mistakes I made. I just don't want my kids to make the same bad mistakes I made. I just don't want my kids to make the same bad mistakes I made. I said, I just don't want my kids to make the same bad mistakes I made. The D and T are similar sounds. You can speak one of them. The plosive consonant T right before the consonant W. It can be unreleased. Don't want. Not, don't-a, want. The plosive consonant T right before the consonant M. Want my. Please don't say it like wanta my. And the plosive consonant K is right before the consonant TH. It can be unreleased as well. Make thee. Another plosive consonant D is right before the consonant sound M. You need to stop the D sound and move to the M sound right away. Bad mistakes. Don't say it like badda mistakes. The last one is consonant and vowel blended. Mistakes I. If we write the sentence by pronunciation, we can change it like this. I just don't want my kids to make the same bad mistakes I made. Please listen and repeat after me. I just don't want my kids to make the same bad mistakes I made. We are applying the rules 3 and 4 in lecture number 5. Thanks for watching. I will teach you linking sounds rules number 6 and 7 in 2 weeks.